It's week 4 of the National Football League, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Giants and the Chiefs, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City, GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half-century, the home of the Kansas City Chiefs. So good to have you here with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson getting set for kickoff here. Greg, no matter how many ways we look at this game, it always comes down to one stat, doesn't it? How you taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it's just so crazy, Mike, that every single week, no matter how complex these matchups get and how many factors there are to determining who wins and who loses any game in the NFL, at the top of the list, the most important metric that everybody studies: can you protect the ball on offense, and can you take it away on defense? And I don't think today's match.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
There wasn't really anything fancy about their performance in last week's win, Mike. I mean, he had the one interception. He would clearly like to have that one back. But for the most part, I thought he did a nice job keeping the ball out of harm's way. However, it's clear after reviewing the film, he left a lot of opportunities out there. I think there was a lot of meat left on that bone. The 2 touchdown passes, those were great. If he's going to continue to lead his team to more wins in the future, he has to do a better job identifying those mismatches, finding those opportunities, and when they present themselves, he's got to take it. Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it'll bring up second down. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes looking to throw on second down. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelsey. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Chiefs first down. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes now to throw again. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down. That is caught, and they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. 2nd and goal this close to the end zone. It makes sense, Mike, to keep the ball on the ground, but what you're not planning for is that you suffer a loss. So give credit to this defense. They've now changed the entire equipment.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, KC. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice Long march down the field makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
"7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. Leading them out, it is their rookie quarterback from your alma mater, Greg, University of Miami.
What we saw last week, Mike, was just a quarterback that was taking what the defense gave him and just playing a really well-rounded game. I mean, he found the end zone a total of 3 times, twice on the ground, once through the air. But most importantly, he avoided those back-breaking mistakes that could have come back to haunt them. If he continues to play at that level, it's going to be a hard team to beat on any given day.
2nd and 7. He'll drop to throw. Open man is Robinson. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. A short one there to Bellinger. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 3rd and 5. Back to throw. He's got his man complete to Johnson. 17 yards on that play. 1st down, Giants.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now some movement up front, and we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw yet again. Downfield, that's Hyatt. He's got it. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Now a 3rd and 2. Going to try to pick up the 1st down with his own read.
The quarterback keeps it on the option.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
He'll look to throw. He has Hyatt complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here's a 2nd and 6. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. George Karlaftis, the former Boilermaker, in there for the sack.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that 2nd down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
Neutral zone infraction, defense. Still third down.
A couple of third down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back.
Holding offense.
So holding is the call, and take that touchdown off the board. On the ground, it's Singletary. And that won't help a great deal. Just a short gain there. It's 2nd and goal. Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Singletary. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss,
to the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
so you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Out of his own end zone, it's Mahomes.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down. They'll stay on the ground. Just pushing guys away as he takes this forward for a gain of 7. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Off the play fake, Mahomes. He'll try a long ball looking for Tony.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he's gonna be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Encroachment, defense. Still 2nd down.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll weave his way down close to that 1st down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short. Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this third down a lot tougher. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? That's complete left side to Worthy. He's going to have that first down, gain of 6 as they convert on third down.
Another Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Over the middle, that's Kelsey. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up second and 2 at the 47-yard line.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here's 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
We'll try to pick this one up on the ground.
Another carry for the running back. The tackle made by Bobby Okereke. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Ty Zentner to kick it. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Giants offense ready for their second possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll give it to Singletary to begin this drive. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll run once more with Singletary. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. Motion man is Hyatt. Now faking the give. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 85 yards. Touchdown, New York.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes now on 2nd down. A short one caught by Kelsey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Right back to the air from Mahomes. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And this ball incomplete on third down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Malik Neighbors heading out with the Giants offense for their next possession. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried the first half, it hasn't worked. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
First down, New York.
Singletary now on 1st and 10. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Motion man is Hyatt. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter. Back deep for KC, Xavier Worthy. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's got a man. That's Tony. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw again. That's caught downfield. It's Kelsey. They gain 18 yards on that one. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
On second down, Mahomes. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And third down coming up.
Third down and 18.
Here's Mahomes. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This will be a 41-yard attempt. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Here's first and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Singletary. And not much materializes there. He'll get this to the 35. Here's a second and 9. He'll drop to throw. That'll be caught along the sideline. Good work there.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in balance. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
At their own 16-yard line.
They put Kelce in motion. A first down throw for Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. To throw is Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Kelce. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. Now, Mahomes. He finds Tony. That's complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10. A handoff here, up the middle, and he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. The linebacker, Jerome Baker, there to make the play.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
They put Kelce in motion. Mahomes now to throw on second down. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Got a man. It's Kelce. Complete. And it Looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing now, Mahomes. Short pass taken in by Kelsey. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They put Kelsey in motion. On 3rd down, Mahomes. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flock. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
The Giants offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll begin with the football in the red zone already as the defense has their back to the wall to start this drive. We'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Back to throw. Now a screen going to be set up for Singletary.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. This about as short as you can get. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Giants will level the score at 10 apiece.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. And he looks to add to them with another drive here. A short one caught by Kelsey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. So we reach halftime in what was a very compelling first half of play. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Jordan Love, excellent in the victory as his guys moved to 3-1 after 4 games. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Giants offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins, 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Downfield, that's Hyatt. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row, and another first down.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
And the Giants first down.
They'll run straight ahead with Singletary. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Chiefs' 11-yard line.
Slayton is the man in motion. They run on the jet sweep. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Great job by the defense seeing this jet sweep unfold. They're able to get right to the point of contact and take this guy down for a loss.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike, but 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco.
All right, right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Mahomes looking to throw on. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. And now after the play, that's Mahomes who looks to be shaken up down there. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
The quarterback on the scramble.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
On comes the Chiefs punter, as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. The Giants offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. Rodgers on 1st down. That one knocked away and incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
A 1st down on the scramble. A gain of 16.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
Watch the pursuit by this defensive end. The quarterback tries to escape the pocket, but he just keeps on chasing him, and he closes that ground in a hurry and brings him down for a big sack.
He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. That's on Joe Tooney. Off the play fake, Rodgers. This has been bizarre. From 2nd and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a 1st down. Now a 3rd and 2. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Encroachment, defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. That one on the center, Creed Humphrey. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's into the hands of Worthy once again.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
To the sideline, caught by Worthy. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. 3rd and long. Again, it's Rodgers. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
And the Chiefs will punt the ball away, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. This one taken in by Hyatt. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
1st down, Giants.
He'll drop to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Singletary. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. The Giants sending out their punter, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. A 1st down throw from Rodgers. That's over the middle and taken in by Tony. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he will take this one in. 79 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs make the lead 4. It is 17-13. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Singletary. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll look to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle to the tight end, Bellinger.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. From the gun, Rodgers. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
And some good blocking, springing up a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And now the punting unit will come on, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And no return on this one. Fair catch signaled for and taken.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now, a handoff to Singletary. And not a lot there. Only up to about the 41. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9. On the handoff, Singletary. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. 13 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So it's fourth down. They'll call on the punt team. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Chiefs offense ready to take over once more. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And that's not going to yield a whole lot. Up to only about the 23. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Rodgers. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Throwing, Rodgers. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get that complete right side. It's Bellinger. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll go right and find his running back.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Throwing now from the gun. Oh. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In 4th quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw, and that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
At the Chiefs' 9-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Singletary. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Back to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs will take over at their own 14-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
The Chiefs' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. Rodgers now. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They put Kelsey in motion. 2nd down, Rodgers. Short pass taken in by Kelsey. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31.
He's brought down at the 31.
2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense. When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A short one there to Bellinger. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard.
2nd and a yard at the 32-yard line.
Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. On the give, it's Singletary. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. They need one right now. 3rd and long. Open man, that's Slayton. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the 4th quarter, Mike, facing a tough 3rd down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle, and he's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Slayton is the man in motion. Again, it's Singletary. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
They'll throw out of the gun. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. On fourth down, out comes the punter. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Chiefs offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
First down throw there is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, they'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the gun, here's Pacheco. And he gets it to midfield, and he gets the first down. Good run. The drive continues. Once again, it's Pacheco. Not much there. Maybe a yard. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. 3rd down and 9. They'll send a tight end in motion right. They'll drop to throw. Caught by the tight end, Wiley. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chiefs victorious as we say so long from Arrowhead.